Sonny, we have to address the elephant in the room. Look at the camera. This is Scarlett's elephant. She left it here yesterday when I was sleeping her in the bed.
Sleeping her in the bed.
Yeah, there's a bed behind there that they don't know about. Eric, we have to be very sincere here. But first, play the intro.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yep. Well, I should be saying that to you. Welcome back.
I almost missed this podcast.
Yeah. Okay. So Sunny has some really big news. She got a car.
I did. Right.
I don't think that's the news that people are wanting, waiting, and listening in for.
You know, I got sent away for a little bit, and I got out, and I went to go pick up my new car.
So we're joking. I'm joking. But it's no laughing matter what happened. Sunny Marie got a DWI. And I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's just out of nerves. Yeah.
And I know everybody already knows. A lot of people have reached out. Most people haven't, but I know that they don't know how to.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been getting that a lot.
Yeah.
So everybody's just like, dude, what happened? All this stuff.
Reaching out to Stephanie, my cousin in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of my friends, my best friend's sisters.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I mean, I guess, shit happens, right? It's no excuse. I guess it's not really an excuse. Maybe everybody's been there. A lot of people have been there. A lot of people have done the wrong things. I think Sunny, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel it was just like a mistake, right?
Yeah. I mean,
she's nervous.
I got nervous.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like, when you see DWI, you think that the person was like driving recklessly, almost killing somebody, swerving through the lanes. Like, no, like, I had, like, the only reason I got stopped was because they said that I crossed a solid line at the red light. So, like, I didn't even get, like, down the street yet. And I know it's not even an excuse. Like, I only had 2 drinks, yeah, but that's all it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, Sunny, when I talked to her, because I woke up at 3 a.m. to bail her ass out, she would said, like, I wasn't drunk. I only had a couple drinks, and yeah, I mean, look, she's young, and I think that maybe this is just like a learning lesson from her. Thank goodness nothing happened. She didn't damage anything. Nobody got injured. It could have been a lot worse. But maybe the universe is just trying to, like, teach you a lesson. Maybe, this is something that everybody, when they're young, thinks like, hey, I'm fine to drive. Even if you've had a couple drinks, you know what I mean? You kind of got to really plan when you go out and you have fun. And sometimes it's a spur of the moment. Hey, let's go out. Let's have a couple drinks. And those are the moments, because it was a Thursday night. Those are the days that, like, can just get away from you, I think. I mean, I'm kind of just speaking from my experience, but I'm thinking that's what happened with Sunny. Is like there was just no plan. She probably could have thought, okay.
I got home at 10:30, and then I was like, hey, you want to go? And then they were like, yeah, let's go. And we went. It was just me and one other person. We had a great time. I wasn't even, like, drinking much. I drank 2 drinks. I didn't even finish my drinks. That's the thing. Yeah. And then the fact that, like, that's all that it takes for me to get her, like, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, thank you guys for reaching out. We just wanted to talk about it on the podcast because I know everybody knows the famous fitfam
decided
Instagram.
To post me.
We wanted to keep it discreet and not tell anybody, just kind of tell, like, our immediate family and friends. But fitfam Instagram had its other plans for Sunny. So now my contact ID is her mugshot. I was like, fuck it. Like, yo, you.
Look, I'm not going to, I know I fucked up. I'm not going to have, like, a bad attitude about it. Like, oh, fuck the universe and all that. No, I shouldn't have done it in the first place. Even if it was a little bit, I shouldn't have done it. And it happened. That's it.
That's pretty.
I can't do anything about it, so.
Yeah, that's pretty mature of you to say. I think that's a good way of looking at it. It's a good way, you gotta, build yourself from the ground up again. And I think, I'm there for you. shit, you should know I'm there for you. I didn't get any fucking sleep that night
Me
at all.
neither.
Well, I know you deserve that shit. I didn't. So I got a phone call from her friend saying, hey, you know what? You got pulled over. I don't know what's going to happen. They're doing the sobriety test.
Yeah, I remember I told her, I was like, as soon as I was getting pulled over, I was like, call Louis. They're going to arrest me.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, you're fine. Like, you're fine. You're literally fine. I was like, I know I'm fine, but they're not going to see it that way.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even leaving a bar. I was leaving a taco stand.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yep. I mean, that's all it takes. You know, just a slight traffic infraction can put her behind bars because she had, 2 drinks. And, I mean, I don't really know what else to say from there, but it's tough. I went, did what any good big brother would do. I just fucking took an Uber to get her vehicle. I picked up her vehicle, picked up our friend, took our friend home.
That's the thing too, that the cops were actually being very like nice about that, because they could have impounded my car.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know what, because you're being very respectful, this is a very calm situation, I'm gonna let you call somebody to come get your stuff and get your car, get your friend.
That's really cool for those police officers to do. They didn't have to do that.
They didn't really have to do that. They could have been assholes about it, and they weren't at all.
No, they weren't. And you know what? It's nice. It's really cool of them to do that. I went and I picked up her car. And I drove downtown, made her bail, and by the time I got home, it was freaking 5 a.m. Then I had to break the news to my mom, and she was just in shambles, as you can assume. And I told my mom, we told everybody that we're gonna talk about it on here because
it's the cat's out of the bag.
Let's
it's out there.
Yeah,
so
let's get ahead of it.
Yeah.
It's just everybody wants to know. I'm sure everybody's tuning into this podcast because they're like they saw you on fitfam.
Yeah.
We talked about fitfam a couple episodes ago that everybody knows everybody's business if it's on there. So we don't want it. We didn't want it to be on there, but you know what? I mean, really, you made your bed and you lay in it, whatever. But Sonny, I'm really proud of you for the way that you're taking it from here. You're gonna make improvements, and I'm not worried in the slightest because you're a smart girl.
Yeah, honestly, like
Eric's laughing because he doesn't think she's smart, but she's smart enough, and she's growing, she's maturing, she's only 22, right? I mean, look, I'm not making any excuses for her, but we've all been in a situation where we make a mistake, and a mistake like that can really, really make some damage, right? Yes, but I was young once too, and I put myself in really stupid situations. I just happened to not get caught. And if you're man enough to kind of like admit that, then really the people that are kind of like bullying people on FitFam, like making fun of you, making fun of everything, it's going to come with the territory because you set it up. But I mean, really look in the mirror because we've all been there. I guess I'm just being like an angry brother defending my sister, but But yeah, you do deserve a little bit of bullying. I mean, that's why. When I picked her up,
I know when I took that mugshot, I was like, I should have brushed my hair or something. Because goddamn, they make you look bad in those photos. I did not look that bad. I was not drunk. Yes. I did not look that bad. They made you look bad on purpose.
It's not a photo shoot. It definitely is
I know,
not.
but they make you look like you're like fucked up, like high and drunk and stuff like that. Like, why does it look that bad?
I think it was just your emotion was on your face. You were stressed the fuck out. You were worried. You were sad. You were bummed. All of that, you can see it on your face. Yeah. And maybe it comes off as like she was really drunk. But
plus my ankles and my freaking wrists were hurting so because they had me like on the shackles
they
my
shackled
belt.
Your ass.
And then they had me like in handcuffs on my belt and then the shackles were connected and
they shackled your feet?
Yeah.
Did you try to run?
No.
I don't.
Of course not.
Sunny and running don't mix.
Of course
I know
not.
She wouldn't
have
tried to.
They would have tackled me before I got like 2 feet away.
Yeah, and so I've been kind of like joking about it, keeping light of the situation because it's a stressful situation. Sunny's got a really big thing ahead of her that she's gonna have to go to court and all that stuff, and I don't want to get into any of that shit. It's none of your guys' business, but we run a podcast, so maybe it's a little bit your business because you you guys tune in.
Hi, Francesca.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to Francesca if you're watching. You guys took really nice care of my sister at the jail, and she's a friend of ours.
Yeah,
a friend of mine.
I was doing my
school.
paperwork, and then she's like, "Are you Louis' sister?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Well, I thought she knew you from like you bailing me out or whatever." And she's like, "I went to high school with him," and I was like, "Oh shit."
And then she's like, "I recognize your voice. You guys, I love your podcast." I was like,
"Oh, she's like, you look so familiar. I couldn't figure it out."
That's a little embarrassing. I mean, really nice for her to say that she's a fan of the podcast, but
she's like, "Yeah, I love you guys' podcast. I watch it on TikTok."
At 5 a.m, I guess it's just like, well, okay, thanks. Sonny didn't get out till like 2 p.m. the next day.
You know, the cops did tell me you're gonna probably be out around 2.
Yeah,
and I was exactly at 2.
It was crazy.
But bro, when I tell you, they need to have more clocks in there. I cannot tell time. There was no like clocks anywhere.
Well, you're on their time.
Yeah, obviously. But I was like I was so like I didn't know if it was sunny outside or if it was dark outside. It
was cloudy. Because you had a clouded judgment.
And I was talking about that with the girls that were in there too.
Sorry.
I was like, how are we supposed to know if it's like raining or like or
You're
anything?
not.
And they're like, yeah, that's kind of sad, huh? And I was like, there's no windows, there's nothing.
So you made friends in there?
Yeah, I did. I have their phone numbers.
Oh my god.
they got arrested for mistakes too. I'm not gonna get their business out there, but that was just like, yeah. Well, I mean, it's because there's nothing to do.
Did you get into any gangs in there? Get any tattoos that we don't know about? I
can't talk about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so look, that's the story. And really, like, if you guys have any questions for Sunny, she wants to answer them. You can comment about them. You can try. I mean, there's stuff that she can talk about, stuff that maybe she doesn't want to talk about. I don't know. It's none of my business. It's just whatever. I just thought it was a good idea. Let's just get ahead of it. Let's talk about it. Let's have you apologize in a sincere way because she really feels bad. And so do I. You know what I mean? Like, I wish like maybe there was a way for me to tell her, hey, don't drive. Don't take your vehicle. Like, just Uber. Or I'll go fucking pick you up. Whatever. But when you're young, you kind of just think you're in a bit.
Like, I'm scared.
Right.
Like, no matter, like, I'm scared to be just driving at that time at all.
Right. Yeah, I mean.
Because they can just assume that I was drinking and I wasn't, and they can still take me in, like, for that stuff. Like,
yeah. You have really bad balance, so I don't think you would have passed that shit.
I told them, I was like, look, I really do have bad balance. He's like, it's okay, just try your best.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not. Like, I was being honest. I can't do that. They told me to hold my foot up 6 inches from the ground and just stay like that until he says that for me.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
how? Oh.
Did he do the pen one?
Did
he do the pen one?
The pen one.
Where you have to like follow it with your eyes.
He did it with his finger, and he's like, "Don't move your head," and he's like, "Oh, all the way over here."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I can't see that." Like, oh.
But. Yeah. So I mean, that was that. Let's move on. I had a bunch of very important topics that I want to get on, and you fucking push this aside because we have to talk about your stupid ass mistake. Like, I wanted to talk about my irrational fear of shitting myself.
Oh my god!
Very important.
You already
to me.
did that.
Did I?
Yes, you shit yourself already.
Oh no, yeah. Shut the fuck up. So, I guess maybe middle school is the reason why that I have this fear. But everywhere I go, like if I know there's not going to be restrooms, I try to make myself take a shit.
What?
Because I just have this feeling like, oh, I'm going to go there and there's no restrooms and I have to poop. And a lot of cemeteries in El Paso and the surrounding areas don't have restrooms. So it's like a scary thing whenever I go to like a funeral or an installation. I'm like, I better shit before we go. Even if I hadn't eaten that day. Yes, it scares me. It scares me that I'm just going to be like waddling back to the fucking funeral van. Like, I shit myself. I don't know why, but that's just, I don't know. I mean, some people have a fear of heights. Some people have a fear of spiders. I have a fear of making brown in my pants. That's just what it is. Sunny had this weird fucking kind of sad fact.
We're switching from you shitting yourself to that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Let's transition.
Hold on, let me make a good little segue. He doesn't know how to
do a podcast anymore.
I fucking.
He's like, okay, so now let's get sad.
Every time.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm doing my best, bro.
And I did think about this topic a lot.
Yeah, the sibling
Just sitting
funeral.
there.
She said this fucking thing at like a funeral that we were at. Me and Sunny were
Because
doing a
I
funeral.
keep thinking, like, now like I saw it once, like I think on TikTok or on Instagram or something, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
That's like this is like the saddest shit ever. Hold on, Sunny. Tell the thing. Tell the thing.
Okay, so there's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us.
And well, yeah. Okay. So one of us is gonna be attending all of our funerals, and one of us isn't gonna attend any of them.
God damn, bro. Look at how fucking she is emo as fuck, bro. I don't know
Right.
what
It's
that was
weird though,
about.
right? Like, think about it. Like, one of us is gonna die first, and one of us is gonna die last.
Yeah. I think. Look,
That's sad.
I don't want to predict anything. But
Stop.
I don't know. I like you can never know. I mean, in the funeral industry, you don't know who's gonna die first, who's gonna die last. But that is a scary feeling. Like you're gonna be alone at the last funeral, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be the lone survivor of your siblings, and that is some scary shit. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, it wasn't you. Like it's gonna be me. I'm the oldest. I'm gonna die first.
Shut up.
I'm gonna be the first one to die.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is like you never know. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then wow, that's so sad. Like one of us is gonna die first, and one of us is dying last.
And then now that we're really even thinking, like it's taken a step further. Like our parents are gonna be part of this too. Like sometimes at funerals, all of like the kids go before like the mom,
Yeah.
and the mom is like burying all her children. Like my grandma, Petra, my
Buried all
dad's
her
mom,
kids
she
first.
buried most of her
most of them.
kids. Not
Well,
all of it.
obviously, my dad's still here.
Bro, don't fucking knock
Oh,
on wood
shit,
here.
yeah.
but yeah, my grandma passed away. But she before she passed away, she buried she had 8 kids. She buried about 6 of them
Yeah.
or 7, something like that. A big number. And that's like that is some sad shit. Because I think about my kids. I'm like, man, they're gonna live forever. I want them to live forever. So, like that shit is like really, really fucking strong. And so, yeah. So when Sunny said that to me, I was just literally there in the hot sun. And then she's like, hey, one of us is going to go to all our funerals and the other one is not going to go to any of our funerals. And I stopped, right? And I look at her and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you really, bro? Like right now? Like you're going to fucking talk about
It's
that
because
shit?
I was thinking about it because no, it was the time that it was raining.
Was it?
Yeah, because I remember thinking that because I had saw in the front and it was a bunch of like
You just imagine yourself with an
Yeah.
umbrella burying me and Eric, or what the fuck?
because you know how when you have the funeral on the movie and it's like this perfect funeral, it's raining, everyone's covered in a canopy, everyone else has umbrellas, everyone's wearing black,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it makes it looks all nice and pretty.
Yeah.
Like that's what I kept thinking about, and then I was like, that could happen to us one day, and then I was like, wait. One of us is gonna die first, and one of us is dying last. That's crazy.
Dude, you need to fucking see a therapist about that shit. That's some fucking scary shit. But anyway,
Yeah, it's reality.
do you want to go back to something
I'm
funny?
realistic. No,
Or do you want to
stop
stay
doing
sad?
that.
You want to just flip flop?
Just flip flop.
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing with this podcast.
No,
today.
this is just we're freestyling this shit. We have topics, and I don't know if I want to touch on them because I'm like, can I be serious now? Can I be? Do I have to keep being serious, or can I be funny? We got it out of the way. We said what we needed to say. You guys take it for what it is. But here is the funny one.
Oh my god.
You know, like innies and Audi belly buttons.
I was gonna ask you about that. Why did you rate that?
Like people that are over 20 years old and you have an Audi belly button, grow the fuck up.
What?
Those for like babies, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's supposed to have an innie. That's fucking weird. Your shit's just sticking out. That's disgusting.
So's yours.
No, I have an Audi. Do you want me to? I'll show it.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna show it.
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly. Show your flab.
kidding. I didn't. No. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight, so my stomach kind of like sags a little bit, and it makes me really sad. I lost 70 pounds, so the skin stays. The fat goes, but the skin stays. And but my belly button's still an innie.
Yeah, so's mine.
You're an innie? Eric, are you an? Yeah, you're an innie, right? Yeah. See, we're grown people. We're grown folk. We're mature. If you have an Audi,
Sophia and Scarlett,
they have innies.
they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never really stared at their belly buttons before. It's kind of
Oh yeah.
weird.
I change their diapers a lot, so I see them.
I mean, so do I, but I don't look at their belly button.
Yeah. Sometimes I go.
Stupid.
You know what I mean? I love my babies. Oh God, I
They're
just want to
cute.
squish them.
Bro, oh my god, they're so hard to put down to go to sleep. God damn, I was following freaking
You
Sophia
telling me, Jim.
all the way down to the fucking bed.
What do you? Okay, people that are in the audio podcast, she just like reenacted her trying to put a baby in the crib very slowly. It's not worth you going to the visual one. Just stay on the audio one. You're a fucking idiot, bro.
Bro, and then I had to put it all the way down like this out.
Stop doing it, people.
And then I had to freaking get a stuffed animal before I put her down, put it on top of her so she could still feel that there was like something there.
They need.
And then put her down.
So Scarlett's my sleeping buddy. So I put her to bed.
So you did that to them.
And Sophia's Sandy's, and Sophia loves to sleep on Sandy's chest. So she loves the pressure of like being on top of Sandy. And Scarlett, I put her on my side, on her side, and then I put my arm underneath her in a weird way that puts my arm to sleep. But it just lets me know, just in case I fall asleep, I won't roll over on her and squish her. That's like my fucking fear. So like there's no way for me to roll this way on my left side because my left arm is down. And then she's on the inside of the bed. And this is really hard to describe. But she sleeps on her side, but she loves to feel for my face. Because she wants to make sure that I'm not going to put her in the crib. Uh-huh. So she'll grab like my chin or my nose or my eye.
So they don't like sleeping by themselves?
No. So you have to put them down in the bed. Uh-huh. They go to sleep. And then you have to do your little maneuver. Like exactly the way you did it. That's the way you have to put her in the bassinet. Like or not the bassinet, but the crib. Sonny, god damn it. Stop, bro. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Hey, you lost your mind in there, huh? What the
Bro, it's boring in there. There's nothing to do.
Well, yeah, I would hope so. What do you think they had, like checkers? No. You think they had like a fucking Madden tournament going on in there?
I don't know. Like, you know what? Like, I had. You know what?
Does anybody have 2K?
I counted the tiles. The tiles because I got tired of reading the same fucking paper over and over and over again. I counted the tiles.
Does anybody have a good book?
Bro,
you're an idiot, dude.
I didn't know what else to do. It was so boring, but the time went by fast. It actually was.
You know, my vision. If we're kind of gonna go back to this, my vision of you, I really wanted to bail you out right away, because Sunny, she's big, she's tough. But she tries to look at this. You see that? She tries to act like she's a fucking soft little baby. And so my thing was like she's in jail and she's getting bullied by like some big chola right now.
No, the only people that we're allowed to talk to were like the ones that were in the same like room with us, like making making like the phone calls and stuff because we're all sitting on these benches and there's a bunch of cops like doing like their paperwork and stuff like that. And there's like a bunch of random people, and those are the only people we're allowed to talk to. Like if there's girls there, there's guys there. Like I was talking to like some other guys that got arrested too. Some military guys were there too. Like I was talking to them to see like they asked me what I got arrested for, and I didn't tell anybody. Yeah. But I asked them, and like just like I'm gonna keep that private, obviously. But like once you go back into like where the cells are at. Like the guys tried to talk to us and they kept getting in trouble. Oh, so like I knew like shut up, like don't keep your head down, don't talk to anybody, like just
yeah. I don't know. I just kept getting scared. Like oh shit, she's gonna get into some shit. She's scared. She's probably nervous. She's probably And so I was like, I need to go bail her out now.
I tried not to look.
Bro, you owe me some money.
I tried not to look scared.
Why are you
like?
Hold on.
I tried to look like it was like well, it happened.
No, we're not jumping over that.
And just like not care about anything else in the world.
Look me in the fucking eye, bro. You owe me some money, dog.
Hello?
Fucking bitch. Okay.
I know.
You know what's fucking weird?
My life is expensive right now.
You know what's weird, bro? Is that in my head, and I'm sure in Eric's head, tell me if this is true, if you think this, but I always thought it was going to be one of you guys bailing me out. That's just the way I thought.
And even your friend was like, he's a good one, huh? He's never got arrested before. And I was like, he's the good one.
And really, I guess I just
don't say it though.
I never got caught, but I did make a lot of mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, but yeah. And thankfully I learned my lesson before somebody had to go and bail me out.
You know, like the universe could have slapped me in the face with a warning.
No, you know, because you wouldn't have listened to it. You wouldn't have listened to it. I don't like.
Now I am. I don't even speed anymore, bro.
Well, no shit. Yeah.
I had to leave like 30 minutes early yesterday because I couldn't speed.
That's good. No. You're always late to everything, and then you're always like, fucking.
That's why I was late yesterday because I had to go the fucking speed limit.
It's scary. It's scary riding in the car. So Eric.
No, it is not.
Dude, it is scary.
No, it is
right in
not.
the
We
car with
made
you.
it. We make it every time.
Yeah,
Not safely.
it's not.
No, we make it every time safely, bro. I will.
Sonny, hold on.
Okay. Alright.
I have a question for you.
Alright.
I have a question for you. Which way do you stand in the shower?
Huh? You
Bro,
transitioned.
the transitions are just really bad here, and it's okay. We're having.
You know, we're a little nervous today. Yeah, I went through
yeah,
a lot this weekend.
we even like say like, how are we gonna talk about this? But I just want to make light of like, let's just. Which way do you stand in the shower?
I face away from the water.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the water's behind me.
Eric, which way do you stand in the shower?
Towards the water.
Towards the water.
Yeah.
So do I.
It's a guy thing, though.
Is it a guy thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah,
girls' hair has to stay wet. Like
when my
it's
mom
easier.
I found this out when my mom had our mom. I keep saying my mom when I talk about like our parents. But
She doesn't love you like that.
I'm actually her favorite.
Yeah, I know.
After last week, I am her favorite, bro.
Actually,
well, maybe Eric.
You know what the? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's between one of you guys.
Yeah, it's not you.
It's not me.
Not for a
My
while.
dad. I'm dad's favorite, but
Not after last week, bro.
He-
The jury's
he
still out
loves
on that
me.
one.
Nah, yeah, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't know. I'm over here.
She loves you guys sometimes.
Bro, this is iced coffee. I've been drinking black iced coffee now. That's like my
There's
new
no
thing.
ice in there.
Ew.
Yeah, it melts. Dude,
Why
it's
didn't
good.
you get us anything from McDonald's?
Dude, we can't talk about companies.
From the Big M.
From the Big M. I don't have money.
We do not own McDonald's.
Or we're not sponsored by McDonald's
We're
either.
not sponsored by McDonald's, but I
We're
like your
s-
fries.
we if you want to sponsor
And
us,
some chicken
McDonald's,
nuggies.
we're trying to get a studio outside of my mom's house. Our mom's house.
Oh my god.
God, I'm doing it again. So I found this out about our mom during COVID. My mom, our mom, got really sick, and she almost passed away on us. It was really scary time, but I had to set up like I got like a shower chair, and so I had to set it up for her.
Wait, you let the water hit your face?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why
bro.
would you let the water hit your face?
dude, I love it. You know what I pretend?
I only do it like when I'm washing my face or I have to wash my lashes.
I'm a little ashamed to say what I'm about to say,
What?
but you know what I like to pretend to do? Like as if I'm
You're making a
the
sad
lead
music
singer.
video?
No,
Oh,
no.
That too.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna try that. I like to pretend like I'm the lead singer of like some fucking badass metal band or
I would
something.
think so. That's
And then
how
it's
you are.
it's raining,
Oh my god.
like the concert, like, and it's raining, and I tell my bandmates, we're still gonna fucking perform. What's up, Seattle? You know what I mean? And it's rain, and it's coming down on my face, and I'm still fucking. I play the music loud as fuck, and I'm like.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I do. So that's like why I stare at the water.
You're a fucking idiot, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Are we gonna release this podcast? We're saying some
Start
really
over.
stupid.
Start over.
Shit. All right. No, fuck
Welcome
it.
back.
We're already 30 minutes in. Let's just finish this.
No,
Fuck
this
it.
is how like a podcast is supposed to go, though. It's supposed to be a conversation. Well, you're just being weird,
It's a
but
really stupid one. I. So my mom, I put we got the
you're
shower
going back
chair,
to something sad.
and I put it facing the water.
Why would you do that?
Well, because that's the way I shower, so I didn't know. I didn't know anybody's faced away from the water. And so I was like, Mom, the shower's ready. Go ahead and get in. She couldn't stand for very long because, you know, her lungs were bad during that shit. So she gets into the restroom, and then she's like, Mijo, what's wrong with you? Why'd you do that? And so I'm listening to her from like outside the restroom. I'm like, what? What did I do? I'm like, oh shit, did I leave something that I wasn't supposed to leave in there? I don't know what the hell I did. And she's like, the chair is facing the wrong way. I said, how the fuck did I make that mistake? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, hold on, let me put a towel. She put a towel on, and I go in there, and I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are you talking about? The chair's... She's like, you want me to hit my face with the water? And I'm like, yeah, you're showering. What's wrong with you? And she's like, you face the water when you shower? Are you a psychopath? And I was like, maybe I am. I thought everybody faced the water when I showered.
It's a guy. I want to say it's a guy thing. Because, like, with you guys just like shampoo, wash your face, wash your body, and that's it. You get out.
I guess
For a girl, like for the water to be hitting your face for that long is fucking ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, I turn around, I wash my face, and I wash my lashes, and I turn the other fucking way.
I always think about like the movies where like the guy just had like a bad breakup and they show the shower scene and the water's on his face and he's just sad.
Yeah, no, girls are the other way.
Girls are the other way? What the fuck? Did you know that?
Like even when like a girl's sitting down in the shower, like in the movies and stuff, like when they're crying or whatever, they're facing away from the water.
If you guys want to comment, which is the correct way?
I'm correct.
I don't think they're. No.
I'm correct.
I think it's just the ginger.
No. Yeah, I think you know what.
Shut
Did you even shower in the jail, or no? I honestly, your
You know
credibility is gone. You're wrong.
They gave me some good ass. They gave me some, not good ass food, but they were being really really nice to me.
Yeah.
Like really really nice to me. They gave me food multiple
We keep
times.
going back to this jail thing. Like, let's just get away.
That's
from
your
it.
fault. You
I know.
mentioned it.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So the shower.
But let me tell you, when I got out, 2-hour shower, bro.
Well, yeah.
That was.
You had like a sad music video, right?
Yeah, I did.
Just comment down below, or
What side do you
message
face?
us which side, which way do you face in the shower? Are you get the fuck off your phone? Hello? Are you finishing the text?
No.
So about COVID.
Yeah.
Remember when Dad was sleeping?
You want to talk about your sad story?
This is we're gonna get sad again. Buckle up. This is a roller coaster. So
You know what? As sad as it was at the time, I'm happy that like everybody's okay now.
yeah,
Like
we got through it. Nobody
'cause
passed away, but
my parents were bad.
they were pretty close to dying. Bless you. Which dog was
wait,
that?
Hold on. What is that? Hold on.
Spider.
Look, feel that? Look.
Huh.
Dude, can we fucking look at
I'm scared.
what is it? Oh, that's a mosquito bite, bro.
There's like 3.
Yeah, mosquitoes bite.
No, that's not a mosquito bite. I have to get that.
We'll take a look
Okay.
at it after the podcast.
Okay, I got scared.
You're answering text. You're checking your fucking bites on your leg. Can you
like,
focus?
I'm scared.
Where were we?
Dad's COVID story.
That's COVID story. This is either going to be like the best podcast we've ever made or the worst.
This is the one that's gonna go viral. It's all over the place.
The worst. It's going to be on YouTube. That's like they're going to repost it. The worst podcast you've ever seen. So, my dad was real sick, right? So was my mom, but our dad and our mom was real sick. Our dad was on the couch. We separated them because they told us to do that, even though they were both sick. I'm like, they can't catch it again, but apparently you're supposed to separate them. So our mom was in her room.
But you're only supposed to separate if one has it and one doesn't.
Somebody in the medical industry told me to do that.
Weird. I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what we did. So our dad was on the couch. Eric was taking our dad's temperature. Sunny was didn't catch COVID, so she went to stay in my apartment with Sandy. And so me and Eric were taking turns, checking up on our dad, checking up on our mom. Our mom was taking a turn for the worst. Her oxygen went down to like 86, which they tell you to go to the hospital if you drop below 90. And she didn't want to go to the hospital. It was a real big thing. It was pretty scary.
Also, thing is, like the everybody who was going to the hospital wasn't coming out.
Right, and that's why we didn't want to go.
Yeah, that's what we're like. Let's just try. Our
Let's
best
just
to
power
do
through
here.
it. And she even said, if I die, I'd rather die in my bed, trying my best, than just be forgotten in the hospital and you guys can't visit me. And I'm like,
that's the thing too. Is
that the choice I have? I guess we'll fucking do that, And it was real sad. But going back to it, our dad was asleep on the couch the whole day. And I was just like, you know what? Let him catch up on his rest. Eric, let's just leave him alone. And then it was like 7 p.m. And I'm like, you know what? He hasn't gotten up for breakfast. He hasn't gotten up for the restroom. What the hell? And so I'm like, Eric, you know what? It's time to wake him up. We'll wake him up. We have to hydrate him. He's been asleep. And it was hot. It was warm. It was like May. So Eric's going to wake him up. He's like, Dad. He kind of touches him. Dad doesn't wake up. He's snoring. And so Eric kind of like grabs him a little bit better and it's like, Dad, and he's shaking him. And I saw Eric's panic in his face because I'm in the kitchen and I look in the living room and he's like, Dad. And he looks at me, he's like, Louis. And I was like, oh fuck. So I ran to the kitchen, to the living room, and I'm like, Dad, wake up. I pick up my dad, like from his shirt, lift him, because out of like adrenaline, I was just scared, right? And I grab him and I start slapping him. Wake up. Hey, wake up. Fucking wake up. And I'm crying, bro, because like tears are like I'm fucking kind of crying right now.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting a little emotional because thinking about it. It's like a fucking traumatic experience. I slap him and then he slowly opens his eyes. And then he's like, what do you need? Is everything okay? Like as if I wasn't slapping the shit out of him.
Oh my God.
And I was like, Dad, what the fuck, bro? You were like in a coma. And he's like, I'm just really tired. Like, what do you need? Let me go back to bed. And I said, no, it's 7 p.m. And he's like, what? You've been asleep for like fucking 20 hours. And then he's like, really? And then he's like, oh shit. I check his temperature. It was 103.
Oh,
we were like, get the cold towels. We bundled him up with cold towels. I'm giving him water, Pedialyte. I am like, now I'm panicking because we were focusing more on our mom because she was really bad. So we thought my dad's already finally like getting out of this thing. And then he just took a dive for the worst. So you can only imagine like the stress me and Eric were going through. Sonny was even maybe a little bit more stressed because she had no idea what we were going through. We were just kind of like.
It got to the point where I put on 3 masks and I was like in like this like. I was wearing like so many hoodies and shit, so I wouldn't like, because I didn't know like how not to catch it. So I had to fucking come in here because Louis called me and was like, "Hey, mom's not letting me do this. Mom's not letting me do that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what to do. She's not letting me help her." I had to come in the house and be like, "Mom, what the fuck is your problem? Like you have me coming in here because you don't want to get help. What the fuck is that?" And then she's like, "No, Mija, get out. So I fucking get out. And I'm like, well, fucking do your shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Like,
she
what
was
the
being a little
hell?
stubborn. Yeah. Out of both patients, our mom was like, I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to drink anything. Water was grossing her out. And I'm like,
And then
I
she
don't
was
care.
like trying to freaking hold her breath more because she didn't want to cough.
Yes. And I'm like, you're causing yourself to like get less oxygen. She's like, I'm coughing so much. It was just rough. COVID took a toll, man. COVID was crazy. And I'm sure everybody has their little stories.
And that was also like at the beginning of like when COVID was really bad.
Yeah.
And so nobody knew how to help anybody. Like now it's a little bit easier because people know, like most people have had it. Most people have gone through it. Like it sucks still, but at least you know how to like help yourself to get over it. Now, like by like that time, it was so bad. Like we didn't know if mom and dad were going to make it. Like we didn't even know like if you guys were like, you never know, you know, like a lot of people were dying at that time.
Yeah, it was a scary time. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm sure some people that are watching this maybe lost their parents.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got really close, and my hearts are with you guys because that was just, this generation, like our age, went through some shit that like our kids will probably won't understand.
Crazy.
You know, Sophia and Scarlett were born after like that crazy thing. So when they grow up, I'm gonna have to tell them like everything was shut down. Like the stores were closed, McDonald's like was closed, like shit was closed.
Do you still have your masks? I still see people wear masks sometimes.
Yeah, I see people and you can tell. Like I never even make fun of those people because I'm like, they must have went through some traumatic shit and they're still scared.
Yeah.
And we took the masks off because we're like, okay, well, I got the vaccine. It didn't work. I still caught it.
Yeah, so did I.
And you know what? Now that I'm touching on that, they lied to us a bunch of times. I don't want to be one of those guys, right? I don't want to be fucking like one of those conspiracy guys. But if I remember correctly, they were like, if you get the vaccine, you're 95% chance that you won't get it.
Bullshit.
And then I was
like,
okay,
3 times
after. And we got the vaccine and we kept catching it. And then they changed it to, no, we meant your survival rate is 95%. And then I heard, because we're in the funeral industry, I saw a bunch of people that got vaccinated and still died.
Yeah.
And so
it was a lot of people.
And people they just swept that shit under the rug.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. Like,
I got the boosters. I got vaccinated because I was like, you know what? Maybe it's just that we need these freaking boosters. No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, I still caught it.
And I feel like maybe they were just scrambling and maybe they thought they had it correct and maybe they thought this was the solution, but it really didn't fit. I think it kind of like eventually maybe it did fix it because obviously nobody has COVID
it's gotten
anymore.
Worse. Yeah. I mean, it's gotten
better. But they kept changing the story on me and acting on me. Just me.
Just you.
I'm the
You
only
out of
one.
the whole world.
The sun revolves around me. The sun actually doesn't revolve. The earth does. Or does it? I'm another conspiracy there.
You know what?
I need to
You know
shut
what?
the
Like
fuck up.
the earth is flat, bro. Come on.
Hey, you know, I'm going to just touch on one more thing. Let's get political.
I don't know how to do politics.
We have a 78-year-old convicted felon running for president, and we have an 81-year-old senile old man that's probably wearing diapers currently president. We didn't watch most of the debates because
they're that old?
They're that old. They're 78 and they're 81. Did you know?
Jesus.
We didn't get to watch the debates because we were getting you your stupid ass car, and I was like, God damn it! All days today we have to get your car.
And then I got arrested that night.
Yeah, thank goodness that you weren't in your new car.
Bro, if I was, oh my God, I would have been so upset. Like, so upset.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, they were still being nice and let you go pick it up, but still,
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Yeah, that was bad. But anyways, let's stop going back to that.
It's you. It was you.
So, they're 78 and 81. And they have to go.
That's old.
Would you let a 78-year-old drive your car? No.
No.
Of course not. Would you let an 81-year-old is currently driving the car that we call the United States of America? What the fuck is wrong with us?
That's crazy.
Those are the two choices we get?
Honestly, I didn't know how old they were. I thought they were like late 60s.
Do you know what they argued about for at least 2 minutes?
No.
Who would win in a golf fucking match?
What?
Yes. And he was like, oh, my golf swing's better than yours. And, oh, my handicap was an 8 and now it's a 6. And I'm like, are you fucking...
What?
There's people fucking starving, can't get welfare. And you motherfuckers are like, let's settle this on the golf course. Like,
what the
dude, I lost my
fuck?
shit. I don't even know who to vote for anymore.
Oh, my God, bro. That's fucking ridiculous.
That's
so fucking ridiculous. And you know, the only thing I saw on TikTok was like that Trump was like, I don't even think he knew what he was saying at the end of there. That's what stop. What are you doing?
We need Kanye West.
Jesus.
Kanye.
That's loud.
Look at me. I'm at a press conference. These president candidates suck. I'm Louie and I approve this message. Dude, honestly, I just hate it. I'm upset.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you're not talking about like the problems of the world, but you're talking about the fucking golf.
And then they're childish and they're like, you're the loser, you're the convicted felon. And then the other one is like, I don't understand what you say. You stutter too much and all this. And we're like, dude, are you serious, bro?
Are we
playing a game
not,
here?
bro?
Are we playing a fucking game here? Like, this is our lives. And really, we just kind of watch it for the entertainment. Like, people were making fun of it, which is funny as fuck. I'm not going to deny that. Like, that debate was hilarious. I thought that shit was on Saturday Night Live. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a parody. And no, that's what we're going to have for the next 4 years. One of those idiots. And it's like, it reminds me of South Park, where it's like they vote between every 4 years, they vote between a turd sandwich and a douche. What? I don't know who's the douche and I don't know who the turd sandwich is, but I don't want either of them to be our fucking president. And it is. That's what's going to happen. Are you scared, America? Because I'm scared. And with that, we're out of time.
Bro, what the fuck?
All right. I got really hype on that political one. Did you see me pull the other mic?
Yes, I saw you.
That was cool.
No.
I hope somebody clips that. That would be really, I'm going to clip that myself.
Oh my God. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know who to vote for. I mean, not that
you vote. We make your ass vote every time. And we just like pick somebody. Mom makes us vote during office hours. Yes. You're not a convicted felon yet, so you can still vote.
Yet, jerk. Fucking.
Maybe you learn your lesson this time and you can still vote. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for listening. I know we joked. We joked a lot. But at the end of the day, this was a very situation what happened with Sonny. And I hope that came through clear. This is a comedy podcast, so we wanted to keep it light. But we kind of had to use our discretion to keep us serious and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Because there's no excuse. I shouldn't have done it. And
Right.
I fucked up. Yeah,
right,
But
and say you're sorry. Say you're sorry.
no one else was hurt by this but me.
Say it.
Sally.
Okay.
Look,
All right, guys, make sure you like and subscribe.
All right, we're done. I fucked
yeah,
up. I'm not.
yeah.
That's it. That's it. We're done.
She doesn't say sorry up to anything, and so the fact that I even got a stupid ass sorry is good enough for me.
What did you want me to? You want me to say sorry to you?
Yeah, bro, you kept me up. No, I'm just kidding.
Sally.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure that you guys go out and vote.
God damn it! You don't even know who to vote for.
Yeah. And please, if don't bombard Sunny with all of these questions. Like, really, it's a tough time. Can you imagine yourself in this situation? It's just kind of let her be. She made her mistake. We understand that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for her, ask her. Maybe she'll answer. But I'm not gonna answer any questions about it.
He's scared.
No, because it's none of my business. I mean, it's your thing that happened to you. So reach out to her, not to me. I just kind of don't want to be in her business like that. We're still brother and sister, but she lives her own life. I live my own life, and we help each other out. But we're both grown. Eric, do you have anything you want to add?
You missed me, huh?
Yeah.
Eric was really worried about you.
Eric was, because he told me, he's like, I was really scared for you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what you were going to go through.
Yeah. When I came, I'm going to tell this, but when I came to tell my mom, it was 5 a.m. and Eric answered the door, and I'm talking to Eric, and I'm like, hey, Sonny got arrested. And I saw his eyes get watery. And I saw that he got concerned, and he just stayed stuck in his brain. He stayed thinking. And, man, it felt like shit because, you guys have like a different bond between you and I. You guys argue and pester each other a little bit, but I know that it's love, and I know that you guys care for each other deeply. And I kind of saw that because Eric was devastated. I was more upset, bothered, but he was really, really scared for you, really sad. And I just try to tell him, hey, she's gonna be fine. Like, I already bailed her. She's on her way out. And then that's it. Let's sign off here. I think that's a good way to sign off. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure that you share this video. Tell your friends about us. We're trying to get this to grow. Maybe if we could, monetize this podcast, maybe Sunny can pay for her lawyer bills and stuff like that. So
it's a very expensive road ahead of me.
Yeah,
I
you
have
do.
a car payment now,
Mm-hmm.
and now I have to do that too.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, tune in for the next one. Also, have a happy 4th of July.
Oh yeah.
4th of July will be on Thursday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember,
Don't drink and drive.
of America is in your hands.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time.